Semifinals of PWC, and it's a battle that I've been waiting for ever since the start of the season. We're against Ronansting, and it's a bit of an annoying matchup. So you can see that our rapid spinner is Colossal, and they have a Hisuian Samurott, which already spells disaster. But we're gonna go over what we're bringing. We're gonna go over their Pokemon first in order, and the first one is obviously Toucanon. I have no clue what to expect from this. It's a goddamn Toucanon. What the fuck do I expect other than punch me decently hard? I don't know. I have no expectation from this Toucanon. Terra Ground for Iron Hands, Overcoat, Jirachi, Colossal. I don't know, man. Gholdengo is a huge problem for me. I hit it very hard with a lot of Pokemon, but I have just about no real Gholdengo switch-ins. Milotic. Not really. Milotic isn't an amazing switch-in. Like a Thunder Wave Hex is gonna hurt, for example. And I know that Ronan really likes defensive Gholdengo. And I do think that defensive is probably gonna come against me. Offensive is so good into me as well. Gholdengo as a whole is gonna come. We can expect Choice Scarf, Choice Specs, Nasty Plot, Thunder Wave. It's Gholdengo. Hisuian Samurott, I am fully expecting 2 items. Choice Scarf and Focus Sash. If it's neither of those, I'm going to be a little bit sad because I'll feel stupid. But Ceaseless Head Spam is just so good against me. I don't exactly have a great Ceaseless tank. I have decent Ceaseless tanks, but the spikes are really bad. Iron Hands, Overquill, and Enamorous all can kind of take Ceaseless Edge, but it doesn't matter because Samurott gets progress. It also knocks off my things, which is bad because I'm fully intending to go fully against those spikes, and you might know what I mean by that. Aqua Cutter hurts, Flip Turn is really annoying, and Sucker Punch is very bad for Dragapult. If they're not Choice Scarf, they definitely have Sucker Punch. Like, Sucker Punch 100% comes against me, unless they die to Enamorous non-stop and Machop. They're so scared of Enamorous, they run Aqua Jet for some reason. Or hell, they run Bone, but I think at that point, just run Choice Scarf. Salamence. So, I'm going to be a little bit greedy against the Salamence. What I think is going to happen is they're going to bring defensive against me. Maybe River Roselli Berry. And the reason I think that is because I have an Ogerpon Wellspring. They have 2 Pokemon for Ogerpon Tree. They have Salamence, Galarian, Weezing, and Sarina. And maybe Toucanon if they decide to go Terra Grass, which is viable. But the reason I'm saying that is also because Ronan really likes defensive Salamence. Like, he hasn't really enjoyed offensive much. Right now I'm looking, he's brought Salamence only to 4 out of 9 games, so yeah, we can expect something from that. Azelf, I don't think Azelf is going to come against me. It could if it wants to, but yeah, doesn't do a lot against me, but it can come if it wants. Hisuian Arcanine, this Pokemon is actually really annoying and really scary because it hits very hard. That's about it. Iron Hands takes a good chunk of Flare Blitz. Milotic gets bodied by Head Smash. Overcoat takes a lot. Hisuian Arcanine just hits very hard. It's very scary. Thank God Dragapult outspeeds it, but like, I don't know, Choice Scarf Head Smash. I don't think you ever bring Choice Scarf in this matchup. But Choice Band though, that's really annoying. Galarian Weezing, this Pokemon is also super annoying. I think it has to come, and the entire team is going to have to work together to break it down. Because this Pokemon, it takes Dragapult Shadow Balls, it takes Ogerpon's IV Cudgels, it takes Iron Hands attack, it takes stuff. It tanks. It just eats. And we're gonna have to deal with it. But thankfully I do have a little tech move to hopefully somewhat handle it. Not really. The Galarian Weezing's a bastard. At least we won't get rid of my Toxic Spikes, because spoiler, I'm bringing Overquill. But also, another reason. Swampert. Swampert is So Swampert's interesting because I don't think it's amazing against me as a whole, but it's a very good stealth rocker. Now, who knows, maybe he'll bring Rindo counter or something. But I think as a stealth rocker, it's good because it should very easily be able to stealth rock against me. Coming against Iron Hands, take my hits. Coming against Overquill, take my hits. Coming against Jirachi, don't get Grass Mobbed. And then get stealth rocks up easy. And I also think Rindo Berry is quite likely. It might not be. It doesn't have to be, but I think Rindo Berry is probably his best. Zarina, I feel like Zarina's forced to come against me, but maybe they won't bring it, but I feel like it has to. Because I have an Ogerpon. Unless they fully rely on Rosalie Salamence or something to deal with Ogerpon. But I think you have to bring Zarina for Ogerpon Wellspring. They haven't used it much, but like I have an Overcoat with Spikes as well, and a Piloswine, and a Colossal, and a Jirachi. 3 good stealth rockers. Galvantula, I don't think Galvantula will come against me, but maybe. Like, I have Dragon Ball gets Clear Body. I mean, I guess I suck against Hazard, so yeah, Sticky Web can come. And finally, Golem. Golem's not coming. Alright, first Pokemon, Dragapult. This is an incredible Pokemon in this matchup, but sadly, I can't bring Choice Specs as much as I want to. Well, I can. Choice Specs Dragapult goes absolutely ridiculous against Ronansting, but I have to run a heavy-duty boot set because sadly, I just have to. I also have a mixed attacking investment because Dragon Darts and Shadow Ball both hit really hard. Dragon Darts is gonna hit Samurott pretty well. I have Will-O-Wisp there because I want to be able to burn the Hisuian Samurott. Even if it clicks Season's Edge, at least I get the burn. I do probably still switch out against it in a 1v1 scenario because, well, Samurott can be Choice Scarf and I don't want to deal with that. We have speed investment to only outspeed Azov because Ronan's team, it's not that slow, but Azov is the fastest, so we can afford that. And I have a Rash Nature. I'm lowering the special defense because, again, I want to be able to take Samurott's attacks with burn and stuff. I just don't want to die to Samurott, please. Maybe, like, we can live a Raw Sucker Punch, maybe, from full. And I want to add moves like Thunderbolt or Hex, but I think U-Turn is just better because Galarian Weezing with Bulk can come in. Like, specially defensive Weezing takes my Shadow Balls quite well. I don't think you go specially defensive, though, so hopefully that's fine. Next up is Magmortar. You're also heavy-duty boots. I think you guys are seeing a bit of a trend here. Terra Blast, Flamethrower, Scorching Sands, and of course Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is there because I want to burn Samurott and Salamence. Scorching Sands hits Hisuian and Arcanine. Terra Grass might look pretty obvious here, but I don't want to become weak to Arcanine's Flare Blitz because I don't exactly have a switch in for that. Although I will say it's probably worth it just going Grass, but I'm not going to. Fairy is also good for resisting Season's Edge. I'm also Fairy because Goldengo, if he is defensive, I should outspeed it. As you can see here, I have enough speed to outspeed Serena. I don't think you ever go offensive Serena against me, but just in case, I want a good amount of speed to outspeed the Goldengo. I'd like a Modest Nature, but I think that's a little bit too slow at that point. Next up, Overquill. Like I did say, we're bringing Overquill. Barbarage, Spikes, Crunch, and Taunt. Taunt is the tech move I was talking about. It's not really that cool. And Overquill doesn't have heavy-duty boots. Overquill has Black Sludge, although I probably should be heavy-duty boots on Overquill, but whatever, we'll Black Sludge. Because if Zarina wants to knock it off, I at least want to get some mileage out of my item early. I have... What were these comps again? Special defense is to take offensive Make It Rain, because Goldengo is that strong. The attack investment is to one-shot Azov, I think. Speed is just to try and speed creep Goldengo or something, maybe a bulky Hammerot. And finally, I want a lot of physical defense for Samurott, Arcanine, Zarina, Salamence, and maybe even Swampert, depending. We're gonna try and get spikes up with this Pokemon. Serena should get a decent amount of opportunities to Rapid Spin, but at least the Spiker is good against Serena, so that's something. Next up, Iron Hands. Heavy Duty Boots, Iron Hands. Assault Vest would be so nice here, but I don't think I can. I think Heavy Duty Boots is better. Drain Punch, Volt Switch, Ice Punch, and Supercell Slam. The attack investment is the two-shot max HP Serena with Ice Punch. I wanted a good amount of attack, but I couldn't really fit it. I could lower my speed for more attack, but I want like 200 out of it, basically, but I can't really fit it that easily. The bulk investment is to give me a very high chance to take 2 offensive Shadow Balls. I think it was something like that. I don't remember the exact count. Speed is outspeed, Swampert, Toucannon, and Weezing with no speed, which I doubt you run speed on those. And you might wonder why I'm Supercell Slam in the Swampert matchup. First off, he hasn't used Swampert that much. I don't know if it'll come against me. It could, however. Swampert can absolutely come. Let me just predict his Pokemon first. Toucannon has to come. Goldengo, Samurott. Arcanine probably comes. Weezing has to come. And there's like Salamence, Swampert, Zarina, one of those. Maybe it'll be completely different. It's flexible for him. It's a good matchup. The speed is... I'm keeping that speed. I'm not dropping it. Iron Hands is probably my main switch into Samurott. Iron Hands is a lot of pressure because Iron Hands is my switch into so many things. It's my switch into Goldengo. That is a bad sign. Oh yeah, right, the Supercell Slam thing. I'm Supercell Slam because if I'm predicting Swampert, I'm just gonna switch. I'm either gonna switch or I'm gonna Drain Punch, even if it's against Goldengo. I'm just switching to Ogerpon or something. Oh, spoilers. I sound gay when I say that. Oopsies. Alright, yeah, Supercell Slam. I much prefer Supercell Slam over Wild Charge if I can. Alright, well, I guess we'll do Ogerpon instead of the next Pokemon then. Ogerpon is a Spike set. Yeah, we're finally running Spikes Ogerpon and not freaking Swords Dance every week. The HP is to let me take, I think it was 2 Goldengo Shadow Balls, I think. And the slight little defense investment is to take a Ceaseless Edge into a Sucker Punch 100% of the time. Ivy Cutter U-turn Spikes Horn Leads. Knockoff is nice, but I don't have to run Knockoff. Spikes is much more useful because again, we want to get Spikes up. I could run like Swords Dance and just click it only when I have to, and that's not bad if I want to do that, but I'll keep Spikes. 2 Spikers. This is really bad against Serena, which is why we had to go with a U-turn set. I outbeat Galvantula after that, and Remainder is in the pack investment because this Pokemon can hit decently hard. I want the U-turn to do something to Serena. And final Pokemon, Enamorous. I had Choice Scarf at first, but I changed it to Heavy Duty Boot. The exact same moveset though. Earth Power, Moonblast, Psychic, and Healing Wish. Psychic is obviously for Galarian Weezing. I think I have to run that. I want to run Grass Knot for Swampert, but Swampert's going to get chipped over time. Or at least should get chipped over time. And I outspeed Salamence with this spread. I don't have to outspeed Salamence. I can drop that and run a Modest Nature for Arcanine. Because again, we're expecting defensive Salamence. But who knows, maybe it'll be freaking Choice Band. Alright, here we are. Time for the semis against Ronansting. This all happened so fast. We scheduled less than 24 hours ago. Well, a bit more. Okay. The man left Samurott behind. I figured there was a small chance he would do that just for the fuck of it. Alright, Salamence, Arcanine, pretty much what we expected. No Zarina, so he did choose to leave that at home. No clue what Terra-type Ducan is going to be. Maybe it's Grass, maybe it's anything. Hang on, I got Discord pinged. I don't know who pinged me. I don't know what to lead with. Where's the Discord ping? Thank you, I found it. I don't know what I want to lead with. So my heavy duty boots are useless, which is fine. Magmortar lead is fine. It's fine, but not great. Weezing lead is, I mean Ogerpon lead is whatever. Dragapult is the obvious one, but I don't think I want to do that. Like, I'm just gonna U-turn turn 1 anyways. But I'm still doing that with Ogerpon, so it really doesn't matter anymore. Whatever. Ogerpon lead is a shit. It's not a great lead, but whatever. Now he kind of knows I'm not Swords Dance, which, by the way, I'm kind of wishing I brought Swords Dance in this. But whatever. If we can get Spikes up, that's nice. So no Hisuian Samurott. The Goldengo is a huge issue. I'm not confident at all. My lead kind of sucks. Okay. Here we are. What the hell is your hair? Golden Go. Okay. So this can be a lot of things. I don't know which one of those things it's going to be. So Ogerpon Wellspring is going to do a lot of damage with Ivy Cudgel. I kind of want to just go for a Spike right now. If Salamence comes in, what do I do? I think I go Iron Hands if he goes that. Let's get a Spike up. He can Thunder Wave here as well. He does switch. I assume this is Salamence or Weezing. Weezing comes out. Okay. So we get our Spike up. This thing can have Defog as well. Spikes. Okay. Get that up. What do I want to do about Weezing? This Pokemon is a huge problem. Weezing Galar. Ivy Cudgel. It's going to do 33 to 39% if it's physically defensive. Magmortar should be safe. I'm going to U-turn because I don't know your item. And I want to see if you're Rocky Helmet. I wouldn't be surprised by a Rocky Helmet. In fact, I expect that. Okay, no Rocky Helmet. So it could be a Defog this turn or something. Magmortar is pretty much my best play. Alright, what are you going for? Strange Steam, okay. Strange Steam, that did how much? Confusion sucks though. That's really annoying. Black Sludge, okay. 313 to 268. That did 45. Yep, that is not offensive. So here I'm gonna click Will-O-Wisp, but am I gonna hit through? I could just make a double, but there's a lot of switching options for him. So just hit through, please. Oh, okay. Protect. Strange Team Protect. That's actually really annoying, because that's going to get a lot of Black Sludge recovery. Ooh. Alright, we do hit ourselves, but if there was a turn to hit ourselves, it'd be this one. So get that out of the way first. He's also levitate, we see that now. Tough turn. So let me think. I think just Flamethrower is okay because he takes Spike Chip. Let's just go for Flamethrower here. We're not going to Terrasilize yet. Alright, he switches out. What's this? Take Spike's Chip? Whatever it is? Okay, Salamence, you're not taking Spike's Chip. Let's see how... Let's see. Is Ronan bringing another bulky one? We already see Intimidate. Alright, we're still confused. Come on. Come on, Jerry. Now you can hit through. God damn it. Damn it. Alright, that sucks. So we don't get any information out of this. Ah, Flamethrower and the Fairy Blast would have always killed. I'm just gonna launch it. This is my Wheezing switch in, but whatever. Damn, that sucks. Flamethrower into Terra Blast would have always killed. Well, not always. If it's like specially defensive, then not really. Okay, what do we see? What do we see from you, Salamence? I'm expecting a Hurricane or something. I'd be surprised by Dragon Dance. I'm sure it's a Hurricane. You gotta be special against me, right? It's Earthquake, okay. Okay, do we hit ourselves again? Okay, we finally hit one. Jeez. Alright, we get one Fairy Blast off, so that Earthquake did a lot. Is that Choice Band? Oh, you see? I told you, the Flamethrower would have killed. That's offensive. Is it Moxie? That's Choice Band, I think. I think you're Choice Band? I'm gonna make the Enamorous play. If we get smashed by whatever it clicks, then that's my fault. Okay. Switch out. So what do I click with Enamorous? I have the options of Psychic and Earth Power. But I also have the option of Magmortar double. God damn it, he makes a good play. So it's not Choice Band. Fell in love, not that that really matters. Damn it. Damn it, that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna go for Psychic here. That really sucks. That was my fault. That was a bad play. I'm clicking Psychic because I think it's more likely to be Wheezing than Goldengo. If Goldengo comes in, it takes Spikes, and I'm okay with that. And then we'll go into Iron Hands. Taking that dual wing is really bad. So this is like Dragon Dance or something. Alright, do we see Wheezing or Goldengo? Swampert? Assault Vest? You Assault Vest? I'm sure this thing has Poison Jab. That damage doesn't seem to suggest Assault Vest. So I can click Healing Wish if I want to. It could just be specially defensive, but I think it's Assault Vest based on that. Okay. Healing Wish would be interesting here. But it's also super bad into a Stealth Rock. Is there any point in Healing Wishing? I feel like... I don't know. I don't want to switch into Dragapult just in case. Because Dragapult... Yeah, that could be really bad if we go Dragapult. I want to keep this mon healthy, because Dragapult is so good. How much does Fairy Magmortar do? Probably very little. I assume this is your Pokemon for Magmortar or something like that. Yeah, Magmortar's not going to do much. Ogerpon looks really good right now. Just get Chip. Just get some Chip. Alright, Moonblast. Poison Jab, yep. Okay, so Swampert KOs me. I wrote Salamence twice? Why? Okay, so Dragon Dart should KO you now. Let's see. Dragon Bolt's Dragon Darts. Oh, wait, I'm calculating Fizz Def. Dragon Dart should kill. Ogerpon, I'm gonna make the Ogerpon play, and I'm gonna click ID Cudgel. Because if Wheezing comes in, I'll take the Chip. Wait, did Swampert take Spikes damage? It didn't. It didn't take Spikes damage. It's Boot Swampert. Oh my god. Okay, so the stupid Wheezing in the back is annoying as hell. I kind of want to make a U-turn play. Let's just see how bulky the Weezing is. Yeah, switches. It was a pretty obvious switch, but whatever. So how much do we do to you? How much do we do? We also had the chance of critting, and that's really good. Obviously, you're a levitate because we didn't see your other stuff. All right, that's just regular Fizz Def. Yeah, it's just physically defensive. So physically defensive is gonna take a decent chunk from Shadow Ball. I'm gonna make a hard switch into Mag Mortar. So yeah, this Weezing is a huge problem right now. I don't know what to do about it. Alright, let's see if he attacks. Strength Team miss. Strength Team miss. Or just protect. I don't mind you just protecting, you know? Come on. Paint. Oh! Oopsies! I accidentally made a super pro play. Oh my god, that's crazy. So especially defensive Swampert. Oh no! I mean, no, that's great, obviously, but that's so funny. Alright, so Flamethrower and a Terra Blast doesn't always kill. Do you bother keeping this alive? He might also go Arcanine. What do I do if he goes Arcanine? Ah, fuck it. You're not going Arcanine. I'm Flamethrowing. Protect, so you obviously, okay. I'm gonna make the double Flamethrower play. I can't let, this Weezing is annoying, okay? I just want it dead, okay? It's in Shadow Ball range it right now, at least. That's nice. This Weezing is annoying. I knew it would be, too. People always saying Weezing's a fake fairy. No, it's not. It's good. Right? You're good enough to stay in, right? Damn it. Alright, so this is Swampert. Or Arcanine. Arcanine. Okay, so Arcanine, what do I do? I doubt I'm faster than you. So, okay, wait. Maybe I can calculate Flamethrower damage. I don't think I'm getting any information. I mean, it looks a little bulky, but who am I to say? So Overquill, a -1 head smash has a small chance to two-shot, but a small chance. And if Overquill gets burned, then that's just sad, but I don't fucking care. I can also taunt Swampert to stop Stealth Rock, but I mean, we're spamming boots, so who cares? Alright, Overquill. What are you clicking here? What are you clicking? What are you clicking? We see Flare Blitz. 373 to 258. That is 115 damage. You're not Choice Band. Yeah, that's a high roll. That's high roll Jolly, or it's just Adamant. Either is possible. It's also Rockhead, which I think we knew. Wait, it's heavy. Oh, you're Boots as well. Oh my god. You're also Boots. Did my spike go away or something? Alright, well, I'm not getting a second spike. So I'm just gonna go for Crunch. And if Weezing wants to come in, I'll taunt it. Although taunt doesn't really get me much. It gets my Overquill healing, but it also gets Weezing healing. Alright, what's this? Swampert? Please be Swampert. It's Weezing, right? Okay, Swampert. Okay, so I should 2-hit KO you. Okay, I'm glad I went for the Crunch play. So here he can absolutely go back into Weezing. Well, out into Weezing. Do I have a middle ground play that makes that okay? Not really. There's no play I really like that makes Weezing coming in okay. This should be a Weezing here. But I as much as I want to predict it, I can't. I wanted to run a Poison Jab for Weezing, but that really doesn't change much. It really doesn't affect a lot. Okay, he just gives me Swampert. There we go. Overquill picks up a KO on Swampert. There we go. It should be Weezing here. It might be Goldengo to KO you and make it rain. But I just go into Iron Hands if he does that. Alright, so you should be Weezing here. Weezing, what's my play? Salamence. Oh, you're just gonna go for the Earthquake here. Oh my gosh. Or he's gonna try and set up on me, and hurt my feelings. Okay, wait. Do I let him KO me here? Do I let him? Earthquake apparently doesn't do that much. I'm gonna go for Barb Barrage. He might try and heal. Earthquake. I should live this? Yeah, so I KO Salamence too then. Okay, Overgrowth's HP being low is bad, but honestly not the worst. Maybe he was worried about this for Toucanon, because maybe it's a grass Toucanon, I don't know. So those KOs are useful. I'm surprised it wasn't Wheezing. I could have got Ogerpon there, but it was risky. Toucanon comes out. Ooh. Alright, I have no clue what to expect from this Toucanon, so I think I just sack Overquill at this point. I should be faster than it though. I don't know what this Toucanon's gonna be. I don't know. Do I just crunch? I kind of want to taunt. Just to make sure it doesn't do funny business. It's faster than me. Okay, so that's invested. That's speed invested for sure to outspeed me. It could be Choice Scarf, but I'd be surprised by that. Maybe I should train Overquill to outspeed those. Okay, so Magmortar is probably faster, but I don't KO you exactly. Iron Hands is opened up right now, and I like that, but it could be ground, so I don't want to do that. Ogerpon doesn't exactly KO you, and it obviously can still Terra. I can go into Ogerpon and click U-turn. Another option is go Dragapult. Does this Pokemon have a way of killing Dragapult? Toucanon, does it get knockoff? It does. What if I go into Dragapult and click Will-O-Wisp? I like the Iron Hands Drain Punch play. But the issue with Drain Punch is obviously Wheezing, which is why I'm leaning to clicking Ice Punch. This could be really bad. Iron Hands might have been a throw. Dragapult Will-O-Wisp felt safe, but at the same time, not really. All these boots were useless. I should have been a Assault Vest. Well, no, the boots was good prep. It just, he knew it was coming, clearly. There's no way you didn't know it was coming. I'm so scared of clicking Electric Move into Terra Ground. Okay, if it's Terra Ground though, then Ogerpon Wellspring is going crazy. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Yeah, because this is Wheezing. This is Wheezing coming in. No, it's Arcanine. Oh my god, Arcanine! That's crazy! Arcanine was a wild play. Okay, Dragapult doesn't exactly kill this. So it's Boots. I mean, Ogerpon kills this, obviously. Oh, Ogerpon is my play. I was just checking just to make sure Dragapult could do something here. Alright, going to Ogerpon here. Nothing switches in the Ivy Cudgel, so he has to make a sacrifice, I'd say. Like, Wheezing at this point takes too much. At this point, I don't think Wheezing wants to take it. E-Speed. He sacrifices Arcanine, okay. Okay, don't need to worry about this. So Iron Hands' HP is a lot more expendable now. Not that expendable, but more expendable. Okay, Ogerpon KOs Arcanine. Good. Good. Okay, it's coming down to the wire. It's getting close, Toucanon. Oh, Toucanon. I still don't know what your Terra type is. Do I click U-turn? Okay, if I U-turn into Iron Hands, how much do you take from Brave Bird? Because we're not running much defense at all. Brave Bird from this thing. That's almost a 2-hit KO. Jesus Christ. But the recoil is gonna put it into Dragapult range. I'm just gonna click U-turn. Oh my god, okay, it is Choice Scarf. Okay. Alright, Ogerpon going down is bad. That's bad, but okay, you are a Choice Scarf. Is it Terra Flying then, if it's Choice Scarf? What is the Goldango's Cassette Berry? Choice Scarf Goldango at this point is also really bad for us. So Dragapult to this, it's not quite a kill, and I don't want to take the Brave Bird. This is gonna do so much to Iron Hands. I don't want to take this. I don't want to take it, man. Get in Iron Hands. Yeah, that's not quite Dragapult range. Okay, Iron Hands was correct. But this turn, what move do I click? All 4 moves are viable. I think no matter what I think I always Volt Switch, right? Should always be Volt Switch. Even if he Brave Birds here. Alright, is this Terra Ground? Might be Terra Flying Brave Bird. If we see Terra Ground, then rip. is flying. Okay, this is good. Incoming! 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 Oh no! This is gonna do so much. Okay, so I think go. Ooh, okay. That did less than I expected. That still did so much, by the way, but it did less than I expected. Okay, it survived, so that forces me into Dragapult. Is that bad? Eh. Dude, it's really coming down to this what the Goldango set is. I don't know what the Goldango is. The Goldango set. Wait, Dragapult outspeeds this, right? There's no. Yeah, Dragapult's always faster. Oh, scared me for a second. So he obviously sacks this, but do I U-turn into someone? Does Magmortar KO Weezing? That doesn't really change anything. But I do KO Weezing. I'm gonna make the U-turn play. Okay, I KO 2 Cannon. Okay, we go into Magmortar. I don't know if I'm faster than Goldango. Because we know literally nothing about the Goldango set. We know absolutely nothing. If it's Choice Scarf, it might just win the game. I think Choice Scarf Goldango at this point wins. So hopefully you're not Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf Goldango would win. Get in Magmortar. I can already see the end game. It's over. Alright. What happens if he goes hard Goldango? Goldango. He's Choice Scarf, isn't he? Shadow Ball KOs me. Alright. Is it over? So you outspeed me, obviously. But are you Choice Scarf? Not saying anything. I'm glad I went Fairy and not Grass. He is faster. Shadow Ball KOs me. Okay, we don't know if you're Choice Scarf or not. We don't know. We really don't. I should always go Iron Hands first. How much would Supercell Slam do? Alright. Iron Hands first. I think it's over. My play is Ice Punch. If... it could be Cassette Berry, so I'm gonna go for the Supercell Slam. Maybe we'll miss. Oh, Weezing. Wait, that means he's... Oh my god, he's definitely Cassette Berry based on that play. Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done Iron Hands. Wait. Okay, wait, that's Ice Punch range, I think. Because Iron Hands should outspeed this, unless he's got speed on his Weezing. You need speed... You literally need speed to outspeed me. Wait, Ice Punch doesn't quite kill. Okay, that damage sucks. Because now I'm not exactly in Goldango range. So Dragon Ball's gonna KO with Shadow Ball, always. But I think I lose to Goldango. I'm just assuming he's Choice Scarf for like Cassette Berry. At this point, I'm super assuming he's Cassib. And I feel like you are Cassette Berry based on the way you're playing. Because it doesn't seem to be Choice Scarf. Don't misclick. Shadow Ball here. He always protects, I think. I don't think you have a reason not to. You should always protect. We also see that the Weezing is faster, so he does have a little bit of speed on it. Protect is always your play. Alright, so how much do... Okay. Can Goldango kill Iron Hands? Offensive Goldango Shadow Ball. It's very likely to KO me if he's offensive. Alright, Dragapult Shadow Ball with Cassette Berry. That's not much damage. I mean, it should always put it in Supercell range. Watch it live this. Watch this Weezing just survive. Survive? Don't survive, please. Thank you. Okay, it's all up to Goldango. And I have no clue if it's Cassette Berry. Or like Assault Vest. Or Choice Scarf. We don't know anything. But my play is always Shadow Ball here, I think. And if anyone's wondering, no, hell no, I don't live Shadow Ball. Alright, let's see this. It is Choice Scarf. Ah, it's so over. I lose. There's no way I'm winning this. Iron Hands need to crit to win, I think. Iron Hands has to crit. It's over, I think. Oh, no! No! I was considering changing it to Earthquake because then we'd have a chance to live. Although that chance is small in the grand scheme of things. Obviously, he might not be max. Earthquake would always kill if I had it. Super Cell Slam never kills. Not like I'm living this though if it's offensive. Ah, it's over! GG! GG! I don't think I played that badly. I think everything was okay. His prep was better. He prepped for my prep because I spammed boots. I have no regrets. Okay, obviously I regret spamming the boots, but I do still think that spamming the boots was the correct play. I think I should have. I think spamming the boots was right. All right, GG.